And we're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Huh? Oh, he is back.
He is back. Look at him. Yay. Oh, look at the new graphics, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at these guys.
Ah, it
Look
looks
at
so
how
good.
cute they are.
So good. Rip Anakir.
Rip Anakir. Anakir's all grayed out. The sad. Rip.
R.I.P.
Yeah, today Daniel is not going to be joining us because Daniel got sick and I wanted him to have enough time to actually get some fucking sleep and get better. So we're going to have another episode without Anakir, another session without Anakir, and then we'll see her again next time. So we're going to have some shenanigans today. With the
Dropping
boys.
Let's go, baby.
Welcome back to Divided Kingdoms by Dice-Sociation. My name is Rage Panda Pajamas, and I'm your game master. And these are the rest of the players, minus Daniel.
Hello, I'm Andy, and I exist today. Hi, I'm Checkers. I also exist today.
Don't forget to say your character name.
Oh, yeah, Cole. I play Venric. Let's go backwards. My bad.
All right, reset.
We're running it back.
Start again, Andy.
Hello, my name's Andy, and I play Venric. I exist today. Hi, I'm Checkers. I play Cole, and I am a little bit more here today.
I am Enigma and I play Gil, and I'm not here at all.
This will never end. We'll continue doing these bits, and
We'll
it'll
just-
just.
That's the whole episode. We just keep introducing ourselves.
Yeah, one of these days you would think that we should probably get like an intro or something. Maybe one day when we make a name for the party.
Nah.
You know, that would
Panda's
be
chomping
lovely.
at the bit for that day.
We should do
I-
like an SNL style intro.
You know what would be special for a birthday surprise for me? It's a name for my party.
Never. We're the
Never.
nameless.
There
Actually,
you go.
that could
That's
be
a
an
name.
interesting name. Yeah.
The nameless.
The most ironic name possible. We are the nameless.
The unnamed. Oh, and I'm not gonna lie. Today I didn't know what to do. Today is gonna be an interesting session because last night I was sitting there at 11 o'clock at night, still wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So we're gonna make a lot of shit up today. So bear with me a little bit. Finally got to the point where I was last minute DM prepping. Aren't you proud of me? I finally made it to that point.
That's all I ever did.
It's a new threshold for me.
Get away from that as soon as possible because that's why I'm not running at the moment.
So yeah. Last we left off, everybody was on a train. Y'all just got done solving the murder case of Frug, the blacksmith.
We did a very good job.
You guys did a great job. It was beautiful. And also for just as a extra thing, since I've decided I'm going to do this as like a next session thing because I always forget to give DM inspiration on the spot. So what I'm going to do from now on is if you do something I like the last session, I'm going to give you DM inspiration for the next session. So Enigma, because Enigma took initiative and started talking to the NPCs at the beginning of that session, he is going to start with DM inspiration. Congratulations! Yay!
Yay! I get extra dice.
So, now the guys are. You guys had, I think, the rest of the day on the train, and after the exciting situation that happened, I'm assuming you guys probably just spend the rest of the time relaxing, spending time in your cabin, still eating the really good food. I mean, you guys spent a lot of money on these rooms, so just getting time to just have some quiet time to yourselves. Until you finally arrive in the train station at Golverithica. And as you arrive, it's pretty normal train station situation where there's a lot of people around. It's pretty busy. A lot of people are coming and going at the train station, and it looks very similar. You get the idea that there's probably only one architect for all these train stations because there's only one set of train. So they all look exactly the same. It's just like Pokemon.
Where's Nurse Joy?
Or what's her name? Officer Jenny.
Officer
Conductor
Jenny.
Jenny.
Conductor
Hey.
Jenny.
Dr. Jenny. So yeah, as you get off a train, you are in a completely new place, a completely new city. Let's actually, that's a good point. I can bring up the map because I don't think you guys have seen Golverithica's map yet.
Ooh.
Ta-da!
Big map.
So as you guys enter, the train station is down here, way in this back down the corner.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you guys a moment to take a look at the map while I get some more water.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we go to the mines, make a bunch of money.
You want to go to the mines? Because I got stuff for it.
Oh shit! She's gonna throw creepers at us.
That's right. You can't surprise me when I'm making it all up as I go. Ha ha!
Time to pull out that
What was the thing
partnered
again?
content with Minecraft.
Yeah. So yeah,
Where's the train station again? My bad.
way in the bottom corner down here.
Oop. Aki?
It's like down that area.
Oh my fucking damn! The map is way bigger than
It's a
I
big
did.
ass map.
I did a ping, and I was like, "That's not a ping. That's a dot."
It's a dot. It's a big fucking city, man. City living.
This is a like triple walled city. What the fuck?
So there's a couple of different districts. The University District is down below, as well as the Market District. Then there's the Gemstone District, which is where they take the gemstones that they mine and refine them, and some metalworking works. David Finn is crying at me.
Oh,
Why? And then there is the actual like palace or mansion grounds, where the upper echelon live.
Okay.
so would I know how difficult it is to get into like each different step of the city, having spent some time here?
You know that the like actual like mansion and palace grounds are gonna be very well guarded. There's always a ton of guards around it. As far as the gemstone district, it's not so much like harder to get in, it's just that they have those in case that there is a raid or anything like that. So people can come and go as they please, but it's there for like, hey, in case shit goes down, we could close this district off.
Mm-hmm.
So they take down the economy first.
Yeah. Capitalism is the bad guy.
Ooh.
No, we could go.
Disney World.
No, I
damn.
was gonna make it. I was gonna say to the
Oh.
theater.
Oh,
To the theater.
jail. Straight to jail.
We probably
Do
will
not
end up in
pass
jail
go.
at some point.
I mean, it's marked. We must go.
You know what we should get though, in case we didn't get some. Did we get supplies last time? If we didn't, we should probably maybe get some kind of supplies.
Define supplies.
I was gonna say, you might, if you guys want to talk about what you have in inventory, I think you guys are pretty stocked up, but go ahead and talk about
Yeah.
what you have in inventory. I'm gonna check on what my dog wants.
Oh shit! I forgot I have spells.
That's right. You magic man now.
I've still got so many things.
You
That's
say
right.
that? I literally was reading Deck of Many Things, and I was like, oh shit! All right,
Oh.
I have that.
Yeah, I have my bag of beans.
Let me see. What do I have? Things that I have that are useful. Yeah, the magic bean from the bag. I have a magic bean from the bag.
Yeah,
of beans.
you took one of my beans, you
I
bastard.
took one of the beans.
I still
I
have a
got-
potion of advantage from Witchlight.
Nice.
I got 2 potions of healing.
Let's see.
I don't
my
have
potions?
any potions. Oh wait, I lied. I have 3 potions of healing. God damn. Okay.
I have my caltrips.
Cole, do you have any potions of healing?
I have 2 potions of regular healing and 1 of greater healing.
Okay.
I think one thing that we should definitely do, like maybe not the very first thing, because I genuinely don't think that any of them would go their first thing. But I do think we should maybe hit up the theater.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Coins did say you should hit up the theater at some point. So do you guys enter and start going towards the market?
Sure, yeah.
So as
Oh my
you
God, am
enter
I
the
dumb?
market,
I
huh?
No, I accidentally closed the freaking foundry. Ah!
As you enter the market area, it seems like it's extremely busy right now, and obviously because you're not used to the area that much, you're not entirely sure if it's normally this busy. But there are people putting up banners and flags. There seems to be like kind of set up for a celebration of some kind going on. And yeah, there's a lot of small businesses in the area. Is there anything that you're looking for in particular right now in the marketplace?
I have a question about
Mhm.
something I still have in my inventory that I don't remember how it works. I have the charm of heroism. I know that we flavored it as a charm instead of a potion. Is it still a one-use item?
Yes.
Okay.
Which means he's gonna hoard it forever and never use it.
Well, I still have a potion of advantage from Witchlight, so yeah, probably.
Yeah. Guys gotta check your inventory every day.
I have venison. I wonder what that was from. Oh, hey, complete aside, but it's relevant because I was going through our YouTube channel recently. Hey, you should look at the Dice-Sociation YouTube channel. The deer incident. And all the comments about, hey, watch for deer, because that's what parents do. I was with my parents coming home from visiting my grandma in Canada. We hit a deer.
Oh no.
Watch for deer.
No, really, watch for deer is a lot of money.
It's very expensive
Jesus.
to fix. Yeah, so along the market side there are several different like stands, food stands. You smell the smell of meats of being smoked. Lots of fresh cheeses and dried fruits around, spices, much spicier than you're used to.
Ooh.
You see meat pies being put out.
You smell that, lads? That there is the smell of society. This is why we come together as a people. It's to eat food.
Gil, I forgot. Did you ever come here with me to plan the shit?
You could decide that. I'm not gonna tell you one way or another.
It's
I didn't come into the city proper.
Okay.
I stayed outside the walls.
the food is fucking amazing. Like, you got your notebook? Cause take some of that shit back to the tavern.
This city is very much inspired by Spain. So if you imagine Spain, that's what you're that's what you're seeing, what you're smelling. I have literally listed foods as empanadas, gazpacho, paella, cured meats, chorizo, olives, dried fruits, and lots of cheeses. Apparently they like cheese there.
Cheese is delicious.
Cheese is good.
There's a couple of shops. Again, is there any particular place you're looking for in the market at all? Or are you looking for anything in
I
the market?
think we had more in our inventories than we thought we did.
Okay.
The one thing I didn't see real quick, but I'm sure I have, is rope.
Probably.
Which yes, I do. I have 100 feet of rope. So
Oh, jeez.
It's, you know what's funny is that was the first thing that came to mind also, but I also beeline to the to my
other
inventory
stuff,
like,
yeah.
do I have rope? You know what brought this up? The conversation about Baldur's Gate and not being able to use rope as rope.
Yeah.
But we got rope. We're good.
At this point, you did arrive at around like 5 p.m. I would say.
Oh.
So it'd be probably a good time for you guys to look for a tavern or a place to stay the night, while you try to figure out what you're gonna do next.
The theater.
I mean, you want to go look for the theater, you can.
Is later on a good time to go to a theater?
Well, they normally do shows later in the night.
We get the matinee prices.
Well, a matinee is like at 2.
Like 2 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could. Here's what we should do. We should settle ourselves first and then plan the next day. Absolutely go into the theater.
All right. Well, it was brought up, and I'm reorganizing my deck for the game, and I pulled up the tavern card. So let's go to a tavern.
Here you go. So there are a couple of different taverns. You see a tavern that has a picture of a very angry bear. The name is the Furioso.
Huh.
There's also a tavern with a dolphin on the sign. It's called Delphin.
Okay.
And
I can't tell. I'm staring at her.
and there's another one called the Ninkum Soup.
Excellent. I actually really like that one. Just judging off the names, that's the one I'd want to go to.
If they don't have the best fucking
What was
soup
the
in
dolphin
world.
pun again?
Delphin.
Delphin.
Yeah.
Yes. Which means at the end. It's at the end of the street.
It's the last delicatessen.
Yes. Which one would you like to go to? Which one tickles your fancy? Yeah, fanny.
Which one
Fancy.
tickles your
fannies.
fannies,
My
boy?
fanny's very tickled.
Would rather my fanny not be tickled.
Too bad it's already been tickled. Now what are we
Stop it.
deciding?
I feel like Venric would have gone to Delphine previously, so he would say, if you want something I know, we could go here. Or we could try Ninkum Soup because I've not been there before, and come on, that name is amazing.
To the
Right?
soup, lads.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So,
Gil's looking to steal a recipe again.
No soup for you.
at Ninkum Soup, let me change. music here. As you walk into Ninken Soup, it's not as busy as what the other ones look like they were, because I guess people aren't really as into soup, but they have basically a big ol' like what is the word I'm trying to think of? Where people can go and just grab their own food. Buffet. It's a buffet of soups
Oh,
There you go.
sitting out there. And you could just go in, pay for the cover price, and you can have as much soup as you want.
We do that. We go in, money in
I-
hand.
Straight soup
Slam
bar?
it
That's
down.
amazing.
We'll take
Yeah.
3.
Soup bar. So the guy behind the counter is like, "Yeah, right, here you go," and he seems very interested in talking to you. And now, again, it's still pretty busy for an afternoon right now. So he hurries you along. You guys eventually find a small table to sit at. Probably takes a moment. It's kind of like Golden Corral, where it's like you just sit
Oh, God.
yourself and you're like, you gotta find your own spot.
yes.
And good luck on during busy time.
Oh, like there's no table.
Yeah, there are tables, but like nobody seats you at your table. You have to find your own table.
I think we'll be fine. And if there's no table, we make a table.
you guys just stand and eat your soup.
I'll go get a table. I'll snag a table and keep it, and then I'll get my soup after you guys get yours. I rush off and find a table.
Is there anybody that wants to listen to any conversations as you guys are getting your soup or while you're sitting?
Yeah, I think I'll kind of keep an ear open for any interesting chatter about, particularly anything about Anakir.
Okay. Go ahead and let's do an investigation roll,
Investigation.
and we'll see how much information you get based off that roll.
All right, that is 18.
18. Okay. You're gonna hear about a lot of chatter about what's going on, not tomorrow, but the day after. Actually, no. Let's say tomorrow. Tomorrow's fine. So tomorrow, there's gonna be a lot of chatter about there is a big event happening in the palace grounds. A lot of the like to-do people are going to be showing up. They're paying out the wazoo as far as like decor and food, and it's going to be a banquet, and that's like the talk of the town right now.
Okay.
And you do hear that the reason they are having this banquet is because of the return of Anakir.
Right. That makes sense. Since they were under the impression that she was kidnapped, they would make a big to-do about her being back.
And there's also talk about them making a lot of purchases in the Gemstone District recently, but you didn't hear much more about that, just that there was a lot of shopping happening in the Gemstone District as soon as she returned.
Huh. Okay.
And then you do hear a couple people talking about going to the theater tonight to see a show. But with the 18, that you just hear mention of the theater, of going to the theater. You don't hear much about why, or what's happening there.
Did they mention like the time that the thing would be happening in the.
Say 7. It's 5 o'clock now. 7 o'clock.
That's
Couple
happening
hours.
tomorrow, right?
Tonight. Just show tonight.
Wait, a show at the. Oh, the show at the theater is tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Now, this is a tavern and inn, so if you would like to get rooms, that's totally cool.
Yes, get some rooms. Also, Gil definitely took down some soups. It's a buffet. He went around. He just sampling everything.
Yeah.
Chicken.
You get the feeling that some of these are like forever soups. You ever heard of what a forever soup is?
No.
It's a soup that they never stop going. It's been boiling for a long time, and they just keep adding shit to it.
Oh.
That's forever soup.
That doesn't sound great.
That doesn't sound sanitary.
Does Gil notice this?
If you're tasting everything, yeah, you would notice that. Like, you're like, I can't pick out the flavor because there's so many, and not any of them are good.
Okay. Gil walks back to the table. He spits. I don't like this place.
But not all of them are forever soups. There's a couple that are like there's a chowder that's pretty good.
It's pretty good, or is it good? Because we got. If I'm gonna
It's
take the
pretty
recipe,
good.
we're gonna.
It's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not the best soup you've ever had, but it is pretty good.
I jot that one down.
Okay. And there's one soup that's like really spicy, and you have no idea what's in it, but it was real spicy. Almost takes all the flavor out of it. So spicy.
Oh my god.
I was holding the table, so I definitely waited till Gil got back, and if he said the chowder was the good one, I would get the chowder.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely tell. Listen, man, those other ones not that good. This one though, it's right.
By the way, how much was our meals? I don't think we said.
Oh yeah.
Silver piece.
That checks out.
I think it's too expensive.
Too much, no. And it's all you can eat too. So that's that's why they have a forever soup, because that's all you can eat.
So Cole's paying, right?
I mean, he can. Yeah, I
Cole
think he
got-
would.
I don't even know how much money you got, but
I
I
got
still
so
remember
much.
from last time you got bread.
Yeah, he's
got-
he's gonna pay for everybody.
I got 49
Cole
gold
is-
to my name.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you.
And before you guys leave the room, I believe the dining area, do you guys try to make any conversation with any of the people that you overheard conversations, or are you guys gonna go ahead and just get your room?
I was kind of thinking that we might want to go up and potentially talk to some people in the Gemstone district, try to figure out what people were buying recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily. Well, I guess you said it's tomorrow that is happening. So
So the dinner's happening tomorrow night. So you have tomorrow afternoon if you want to do that
yeah,
as well.
I was gonna say I would assume most places are close to closing up for business hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
The
getting
peop-
into nighttime activities.
The people who were talking about Anikir coming back, Gil probably would have asked them something about it. Just playing the fool of, is that someone important?
I'm new in town. Tell me more. You'll strike up a conversation with a young half elf woman who is like,
Oh shit!
oh yeah, Anikir is the Lady Discar. She's one of the family who oversees the city, and she had gone missing, and that would have been just disastrous for us. She's the last of her line, and we don't know what would happen if the Discar family was to not be overseeing the city anymore. So, of course, we're celebrating her coming back home and being safe. We all thought she had been kidnapped, and it had been quite the worrisome situation.
Really, that's unfortunate. Now, I would imagine though, there would be someone else in line to take over the city should they not be there anymore. No.
As far as we know, they have a plan, but I'm just a person living in the market district. I'm not really sure what the political plans are in place.
Oh no, don't worry. I understand it. I'm not too big into politics myself.
Truth.
No, you gotta sprinkle some truth in with the lies, and then it
It's true.
All right.
Anything-
Well. Oh, do you know anything about the theater? I hear that there's a good show happening soon.
Oh, so the players that are the show that's going on right now, tonight's the last night they're going to be doing the show before they go to play at the event tomorrow night. It's apparently Anakir's favorite band who is part of the show.
And that's tomorrow?
So tonight is the last night that they'll be showing at the theater. Tomorrow night they'll be in the palace grounds itself for the event.
Oh. And how does one procure a ticket for this show?
Oh, it's probably not going to be too busy tonight since everybody's preparing for tomorrow. So you just go to the tickets office and get yourself a ticket.
I was gonna make a joke like, is it run by Ticketmaster or? But no, I appreciate all the information.
Yeah, of course. And if you need help getting to the place, there is a bunch of signs along the street that will point you to the theater. We're very proud of the theater here.
Aye. Well, it's good speaking to you. Let me get back with my mates. Also, the chowder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't like the forever soup?
The rest of it's shite.
Yeah, the forever soup's kind of bitter.
Aye.
I hear they add potatoes every other day, just potatoes. A lot
You
of
can
potato.
only do so much with a potato.
All right.
All right, I get back with the group and share the information that has been given.
Trying to think of if it's Anakir's favorite band. I wonder if she interacted with them before, or if they're going to be playing at the event. Is there something we can potentially do with that information? Oh, phone call.
You don't think... I'm going to say this like on the down low, like kind of under my breath. Maybe we could sneak in with the band?
Performance +2. I mean, it's not terrible. It would take some convincing, I think. I don't know, the band is gonna just be like, yeah, no, we have this one set group of people, and then all of a sudden for our party we had to bring in these other fools. Also, I'm realizing this as I'm saying it, but I'm half wondering if I should be hiding my face around town.
Oh?
This was the place that I grabbed the crystal from.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
remember, the other guys took the fall for it, so it's not these people that you should be worried about. It's the other guys that took the fall for it.
Yeah, but also they could have sold me out. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the assumption you were in disguise when you were working with those guys too,
Oh,
because you did use a fake
Did
name.
use a fake name.
So
yeah, you're fine.
you
Yeah.
probably had like different facial hair or something, because you know how guys are. They can just literally shave and now they're a different person.
I haven't shaved in
Yeah.
decades. I'm not.
It's true.
Mm-mm.
I'm looking at 3 guys with all
That's
facial
why
hair.
I never shave.
Nope. Mine's like I have bed beard right now. It's all shoved off to one side.
So yeah, you guys get a room for the night. Let's say price reference is gonna be. My price reference sucks. I actually need to fix my price reference. Um,
I had a sticky note somewhere with a bunch of things I found.
let's say it's a gold piece a person. It's not the nicest place.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take care of that.
Cole, you don't have to pay for us all the time, but I mean I appreciate it, but also like we can get our own stuff.
That's okay. I'll take care of it this time, and then in the future we can take care of, you know.
Hey, Venric, he's got it for now. We got it next time.
It's fine.
Okay. We're gonna look directly at you the next time we have to pay for something, Gil.
Well, yeah, but Cole's
You got the
it.
tickets tonight, right, Gil?
What?
You got that? The tickets?
Cole
to the
said he
show?
got it.
I didn't say I got the tickets.
Aye, Cole, you are a good lad. I appreciate you paying for these things.
All right, Cole.
Cool.
When we get to the theater, you and I stand 5 feet back from him.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, as she said, you guys walk along the market street, and you do notice that there are literal signs, paved, like cut out into the ground, to take you to the theater. And as you arrive, you see this giant facade with a big, like, dragon face, and it says Dragon Parodies Theater.
Does it look familiar?
No, it doesn't look familiar to you. Just a generic dragon. Doesn't look like anybody in particular.
Hmm.
And as you walk in, there are quite a few people, and it's a mixture of people. It's not just like people getting dressed up and dolled up for the theater. It's common people, like people dressed up. All kinds are coming to see the show. And the lady at the ticket booth, finally, after you guys get up in the line, greets you. Yes, hello. Where would you like to be sitting today?
You know what? I've never really been to a theater. What would you recommend?
Well, if you want to be seated in a place where everyone can see you there's the box seats. If you care more about actually seeing the play, then there's the orchestra seats.
Oh, okay. Orchestra sounds good to me.
Sounds
This is coming from somebody who
I was gonna
worked
say.
in theater.
This is 100% coming straight from a theater person.
Madam, explain something to me. Why would you have seats where you just want to show yourself but not see?
Well,
The
you see,
play.
sometimes people with lots of money like to be seen in public. So they will specifically buy theater tickets so that people can see them and experience them out in public without actually having to interact with people.
Yes, not that.
Gil looks at Venric and Cole. Kind of bitches want that kind of attention.
Rich bitches.
Aye, rich bitches.
Yeah.
sometimes you will see the family Discar sitting up there. Sometimes you will see the associates that they work with, who their council. Sometimes you'll see visitors from Anost come to see the theater.
Ah, so they all usually sit up there, eh?
Yeah, yes. Upper echelon, they like that.
By the way, the family Discard, I've heard of them. What wait. Are there different plays in this thing, or is it just like the one that they keep
It's
going?
just
The
with?
one
band
play.
tonight.
It's just
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then. Never forget my whole question.
How
How often did they frequent the theater?
Oh, well, they usually only come see when we change shows. We change shows like every 2 months or so. And normally they'll be here when a new show of premieres. So they'll be here for the beginning of a new show. This is the end of a show. So this tonight will be the last night of Romeo and Juliet. That's right. I
on.
came up with that right now because I couldn't
Love
think
it.
of anything better.
Gonna roll
That's
a history
great.
check. It'd be really stupid if Gil has heard of this, but I think it'd be funny if maybe in passing
Please go ahead, roll.
conversation-
Tell me if Gil's ever heard of Romeo and Juliet.
It'd be history check, right?
Yeah.
Can I run it again? No, I got a 9. I don't think he's heard of it.
You're very excited all of a sudden because you've never heard of this play before.
No,
You're like, oh, finally.
what? I don't know what the play is, but we can watch it.
Oh, it's a classic. You'll love it.
Aye.
Oh. The last time I was here, I got to see my alchemical nomance. So, you know.
God damn it.
So yeah, you guys enter the theater and you get to your seats, which are not too far back, close enough. Let me. Boop.
Gil's keeping an eye on the box seats also.
Look, I have a lovely theater scene. Aren't you happy?
Yay.
See, the last time we had a theater scene, for those that don't know, we played Witchlight
wait,
before this. There
It took a
was
second. for my screen.
enemies everywhere in the last theater we were at. So
Right.
That's true.
this is refreshing.
Yeah. And yeah,
I do
you
like
see
it. This is a whole thing. This.
all kinds of people of all kinds sitting around you. The balcony seats seem to be closed off because it is the end of the show and they didn't expect to sell that many tickets. And there are a couple of people up in the box seats.
Huh.
Would
They
you
have
like
l-
to try to see who is up there? Because it is far up and it is not easy.
Cole is very curious. He would like to know who is up there.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Doop.
Rolled very good.
14 plus 9, 23?
Okay, so you're gonna see.
I also got a 22.
Okay. You will get by, and you guys will see there are 2 figures on either side of one larger figure. The larger figure appears to be a dragonborn, clad in very ornate robes, and the 2 figures on either side of them appear to be some kind of bodyguards.
And they don't have anything like a pin, probably be too small, but any type of obvious sigil or something that.
You won't be able to see that from that far down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cole, you
Yeah.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Time to take over the world?
No. Wait, what?
I'm down. Wait, what? Overthrowing the government? What's happening?
Let's say your
I don't-
seats are here. And down here.
You lads need to get your priorities in check.
I was being sarcastic. I don't know what you're actually thinking.
Oh, Van, look, he's learning.
Sorry, that whole conversation made me think about this story I heard while I was on the ocean about a thing called the One Piece.
Thing called the One Piece. Andy's like, I'm
Sounds
just
like
gonna
a-
throw as many references as I can, all in
That
one
my brain
episode.
is in another place, and Cole said, "Take over the government." I was like, "The government's evil. We must find the One Piece."
Must find the One Piece.
It was actually a Pinky in the Brain reference, but I guess nobody understood that.
No, I think we all did, but then we moved on to One Piece.
So
what are you talking about? What? I
Yeah, what-
finally look up to where they were seeing people.
Yeah, we never actually got around to what he was thinking.
There's someone up in the box. They have money.
Hell, we were just told everybody in the box has money.
Aye, but they also have a bodyguard, so maybe they are someone important.
I would assume everybody that has money and is in the box also has bodyguards.
Aye, but Cole has money and he has no bodyguard.
Look at us. What are
Yeah.
we but Cole's bodyguards?
We are but humble accomplices.
Accomplices. So we
Aye.
are taking over the government.
Not yet.
So what do you want with these? What are you guys thinking?
What I'm saying is, maybe we pay attention to the rich folk. Because as you know, there are things happening in the background that we don't know about. But if we keep an eye on the rich folk, maybe we know.
So don't watch Romeo and Juliet.
No, absolutely watch Romeo and Juliet. I am not missing the play.
Okay. Hold on. I was taking advantage of you guys talking to get a couple of tokens made.
Do you think Gil's gonna miss this? Fuck out of here. He's gonna watch this shit.
Nomeo.
Where
Wherefore
art
art
thou?
Romeo?
Nomeo. Can I take a note of our exits and fire paths?
Absolutely, they are all clearly marked with a large red sign to stay in good standing with the fire marshal, as all should be.
It's OSHA safe.
Yes, gotta keep OSHA safe.
And is there like the typical theater, like there's rafters and shit above everybody so that people can do shit for the play above you?
There are some not above the audience so much, but definitely is a grid and a rig above the stage. The grid is like the high up rafters are about 50 feet high, and then the actual like lighting rig and other things that are hanging, like the stuff, like the scenery that's hanging, is probably going to be about 30 to 25 feet high. And you see some big burly sailor men in the back pulling the ropes, using whistles.
My people.
Yeah. It's fun fact. In all the time in theaters, the people who were pulling the ropes were sailors that were off duty.
They
Huh.
actually know rigging.
Yep. That's why we call it rigging, and that's why we use a lot of sailor jargon in theater.
Oh, interesting.
Yarp. Yarp.
All right, so do we see very many dragonborn out and about, or is that more, do dragonborns typically hang out in Anos because the religion is like dragon based?
It's definitely, you see them a lot more in Anos. They will scatter about a bit, but yeah, it's not common to see them outside of Anos and other in the cities adjacent to Anos.
Like just Dragonborn in general, or just Dragonborn with money or names?
Dragonborn in general.
Hmm.
They're not. They don't move around too much, but when they do, you see them. It's more like you know, like every once in a while there's one guy that's like, I want to be an artist, and they get out and they go do their own thing.
And then they make a play called Romeo and Juliet.
And they make it play Romeo and Juliet. Right.
You know,
Hmm.
I wonder if the gentleman in the box seat is from a neighboring country.
Did the play start, by the way?
Yeah, I play started by now. You're at the
Okay.
point where they're at a ball, and the two main characters are meeting, and the one main character, Nomeo, who is played by a small gnome character. Juliet's played by a very tall high elf player.
Oh no.
And she can't.
This is
They're
fitting.
doing a bit where she can't see him because she keeps looking over him.
Wherefore art thou, Nomeo?
Wherefore art thou, Nomeo?
Oh,
He's down there.
That's so good.
By the way, I ask because while Venric is like asking this very serious question, Gail's like, "Oh, that love wasn't destined to be."
because he's too short, or what? What are you getting at?
But look, Ven, they come from different worlds. She comes from the land of height, and he comes from the land of small.
Two households, both alike in dignity.
Aye, but different in
In
stature.
fair Verona, where we lay our scene.
Look at his beauty. Wait, Ven, what were you saying?
You know, it's a little appropriate. You know, the whole from different places. I think the box people are from the country of Anost,
In the city of Anos.
or the city of Anost, in the other country.
So the country that because you are currently in a different kingdom, or country, which is the authority of Anost. Where you were before, Vizidar was the Federation of Vizidar. So there's two kingdoms. Divided kingdoms. And then there's several independent cities that are outside of.
Got it.
Okay.
You know what, Vin? You make a good point. He's still like wiping away a tear, like, oh, it's a beautiful story.
We're starting to get to the scene where Juliet is talking to her handmaid about this boy that she met, and the handmaid is like, I thought you were in love with this other boy, and she's like, oh, but I'm fickle and young, and this is just how my heart is. And it changes with the wind and the moon, and the maid is very funny.
Two lovers
And
forbidden from one another. Sorry, different love story.
I mean, similar love story though.
Mhm.
Should we?
Also, the nurse is like, your dad's gonna be so angry.
So, lads, you think he's from another country?
Well, another city. That's my. Sorry, there's my brain is.
It's
not,
okay. Different lands, and also
Different
we're all
lands,
crying together,
different love
watching the
stories.
play.
We're-
We are
we
all
get-
crying.
We're all.
all of us together.
I look at Cole.
Terrible day for rain.
Is he? Is he crying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
It's not even to the sad part yet.
Yeah, that's yeah.
As as they're talking about, like, oh, you know, man, my love is fickle or whatever. He's just like, he loves you, you bitch.
I keep having to tell Gil, shh, it's rude to talk in the theater.
we're starting to get to the point where the brother of Juliet challenges Nomeo to a duel, and Nomeo kills Juliet's brother. But for some reason, Juliet's really not that bothered by it. I mean, she's kind of bothered, but not as bothered you'd think she'd be about it.
Huh.
And then we go into intermission. The lights start to come up. Everybody gets up. There is a guy that walks out with some refreshments as well as like large bags of peanuts, and he's gonna start yelling, "Dragon Parodies nuts! Dragon Parodies nuts, hot and fresh! Anybody?
my
Dragon
God.
Parodies nuts!"
Lads, are we getting nuts?
No thanks, man. I'm still full from the soup.
You're doing what to those nuts?
I have been sitting on that pun for months.
Excellent.
And I was so upset. I was pretty happy, but like also surprised that you guys didn't catch the Dragon Parodies theater. Like you didn't like Enigma didn't immediately go Dragon Parodies
yeah.
nuts.
I should.
I am trying to be an adult here.
The
Don't.
You
DM
guys
is
just
not.
won't
Don't.
let me have this.
We're referencing One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender while making gnome jokes about Romeo and Juliet. In what case did you think you had to be an adult?
This is a moment where you do see the guys in the booth or in the box seats. He walks out. And the two guards are kind of just standing on either side of the actual box seats, just talking to each other. Probably
Huh.
assume that he went to go use the bathroom or something.
Lads, now's our time.
We're not robbing the Dragonborn.
That
no,
was-
what? You know what?
No.
No.
No, it's not. It's not what I was originally thinking.
Listen, I was gonna say I think I have an in with him just to try and find out what his whole thing is about. I can just be like, hey, are you from Anos? Cause like this whole thing's new to me.
Hey, maybe just be careful. We should go with you just in case. You know what you
think
do,
I'm gonna get
Ven?
elf napped?
Piss next to him.
Oh no.
Do you
Right, you
strike
take
up
the
conversations with people in the latrine?
Hey, when you need to get information, you just take the stall next to them. I know, technically speaking, it's an unspoken rule that you skip one, but when you need to speak, you need to speak.
You could act like you're a fanboy and want like their autograph or something.
No, don't do that. You make it weird.
Sure, that's when it gets weird.
That's when it gets weird.
I'm just like mouth agape staring at Gil like I thought I knew you.
Hey. I don't know if you noticed. Whenever somebody else says some shit, and they're like, like the kid where it's like, "You're a weird guy." He goes, "Hey," he just stares at you.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm gonna. I mean, if you guys want to come with me, sure. I'm not going to pee next to the guy though.
Ah, but you miss out on the opportunity to get close.
All right, time's
We
ticking.
could just guard the door.
I'm going.
So all three
Alright.
of us walk in at once.
I'll
it's gonna
go in the
look weird.
stall.
I'm not. Wait. What?
In the stall he's in? Wait, what?
Aye.
Oh my god.
No, in the stall, not at the urinal.
Why are we going into the latrine?
It's the most vulnerable place, isn't it?
I'm gonna be polite and wait.
They're really nice bathrooms. So you walk in, there are a couple of stalls, there are a couple of you know what, we're gonna modernize this a little bit just for ease. But yeah,
Oh.
there's a couple of urinals. And yeah, it looks like it's you guys, one other person, and the Dragonborn in there.
Venre, make sure not to touch elbows.
I'm not going in.
It's very
Let's say the
uncomfortable.
Dragonborn is currently using the urinal. The middle one, because he's an asshole.
Cole's just gonna go over to one of the sinks and awkwardly wash his hands the whole time.
I love it. All right.
Gil goes into one of the stalls, and then as he's closing the door, he goes, Ben, you can do it. He closes the stall door, and then you see a thumbs up pop up from the top.
I so badly want to just Eldritch Blast his stall right now.
No, the sneeze is gone.
Now that you're a little closer to the Dragonborn, you are going to see that he does have an emblem with a large shield on it and with an A across it. And if you guys make any Scarlet Letter jokes, I swear to God, because I just made that up and then I thought about it and I was like, God damn it, it's Scarlet Letter.
I've
You
never,
know,
I've never seen a red A.
I've never read the Scarlet Letter, even though I think you were supposed to in high school. No clue.
Good.
I read manga.
Keep it that way.
I'm gonna read the Scarlet Letter just to ruin your DMing.
Good. Hope you do. It's a really good book.
Sure isn't.
It's celebrating how misogyny works. Anyway,
Oh wait, what?
prosecuting women.
Yay.
Happy International Women's
I
Day
was
2
about
days
to
ago.
All right. Well, I'm also gonna just awkwardly wash my hands next to Cole and not urinate next to this Dragonborn and be awkward.
It's not that weird. Just don't touch elbows.
And as he finishes, does the very quick, back to wash his hands, it starts to leave the bathrooms.
Excuse me, are you not to interrupt, but are you from Anost?
Motherfucker didn't even
Yes.
wash his hands.
He did wash his hands. He's stopping him while he's washing his hands.
For
Dude.
everybody on the stream, everybody's like leaning back in the chair making disgusted faces right now.
Judging faces right now.
Suspicious.
No, he looks and he's like, "Oh yes, are you interested in Anost? Are you wanting to make a pilgrimage to our great city?"
Well, maybe eventually. You see, I had these weird dreams recently, and then this just kind of appeared on my neck.
He's gonna take a look, if you don't mind, and take just a very gentle hand to kind of pull back a collar and get a better look at it.
I'm okay with that since he did wash his hands.
That is very peculiar indeed. In fact, it looks very similar to one of the 3 dragons. It
Yeah,
might be a good idea for you to come and visit.
The dreams I had, I was talking to somebody who seemed real chill.
You talked to somebody.
Yeah, he was climbing a mountain in sandals.
If you'd like to make an insight check real quick while he thinks about this.
You know what's funny about that? I haven't had my dice on my desk this entire time.
Wow.
Wow.
Unprofessional.
Right?
All right, so, let's just actually roll dice.
Oh
Look, I'm not gonna count it because it hopped out, but I did roll an at 20.
Wow.
I can't fucking roll in the tray. I made this tray. Stay in your home. Insight
too
plus
good for
1.
your
I got a
home?
14.
14. You get the idea that he believes you. He's like, yeah, okay.
So what brings you to the play?
Oh, I'm in town to see the Lady Discar to confirm that she has returned home safe. As a representative of Anost, of course.
Do you work closely with the Discar family?
Oh, I come often. I do enjoy the theater here, and it's just one of my favorite little fun spots to come visit. I'm the representative that comes in. You could say I'm like an ambassador for Golvarithika. I am the direct contact between father and Golvarithika, the Duskar family.
Can I also do an insight check for when he says to see if Anakir is home safely?
Sure.
Not that I don't believe him, because that's very within his rights as a member of working with them closely, but also like, why? Why?
Yeah.
Why? That's very personal family affair shit. Natural 17, so 18.
Yes, he is definitely here to make sure that Anakir had arrived home safe. But you get the feeling that it's not so much out of concern for Anakir, but more out of political business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gil farts.
Jesus.
In that case, I'm going to go head back to my box because I believe it's almost end of intermission. Thank you.
Okay. So real quick, what was your name in case I do end up back that way?
Oh, my name is Nadar. Nadarr. Nadar.
Double R.
His
Alright, well-
accent changed 3 times.
It's okay. You can get away with it when you're a dragon.
And it's because I have a lot going on in my sinuses right now, so just bear with me.
No, dragon with you.
Yeah, dragging with me. Dragging these nuts.
These nuts.
All right. Well, if I make it to Anos, which I probably should sooner than later, I'll.
Yes, I highly recommend making it to the Temple of Flamia. They might be most interested in your new marking.
Sounds good. Later,
And you
bro.
walk out.
Bro.
Cool. Oh, I have ambient music going on the whole time. That's okay. There you go. I was like, it's very loud for a theater.
You know, you go into the bathroom and all the guys are just super excited about the show.
Yeah.
We discuss our
I've
theories.
never been in a men's bathroom, but I assume that you guys go in there and just start smacking each other's asses and
Ass smacking. We're all crying and consoling each other over the love loss. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
It's very bromantic in the no.
Way more than what happens in the women's restroom for sure.
No, we all know that you're summoning demons in there. That's...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Constant chatting, chanting, and there's always a grimoire in every women's bathroom. Always.
It's standard,
It's
really.
imperative, yes. So you guys return back to your seats. The play begins again, and we're at the point where Juliet comes to the priest and wants to be married immediately because father disapproves of Nomeo, and the priest is like, hell yeah, dude. let's get this on.
Do you think her dad
Um,
disapproves because he's small?
But then Juliet finds out that Nomeo was banished from the kingdom, and now Juliet is very sad about it and is almost unconsolable. You guys gonna talk about any possibilities of what you guys learned? Seeing as you guys were talking through the play earlier.
Yeah, we learn that true love has its obstacles.
Unless there's a secret tunnel through the
Secret
mountains.
tunnel.
There is none here, though.
I don't know. I think it's a little weird that Nadara is here to check up on Anakir, but he does seem to work directly with her dad. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he was in on making it sound like she was kidnapped?
That seems
Right.
possible.
I don't necessarily think it's that strange that he's here, though. He's working with the father. Or if he's working with the family, and she's making her way back, it only makes sense.
It's very standard business, but we all know rich people. Nothing is standard business, so there's always a ulterior motive
Aye,
going on.
they're sitting up on a box like a shite. I can't think of another insult.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. That box looks kind of fucking fancy. I think it would have been
but
kind
you
of fun.
can't see the beautiful play that's...
But look at the fancy tiny binoculars he has at the end of his dragon nose.
Aye, but that look uncomfortable, doesn't it?
He has to watch the whole play through the binoculars because it's so far away.
By the way, Finn, you are really open about this tattoo and these dreams of yours to complete strangers.
It's probably gonna bite me in the ass, but it also gets me a little more into closed circles. So until something bad happens, we'll deal with it when it happens.
Aye, that's true. And don't worry, when that day comes, I'll be in the stall waiting.
Jesus.
At some point in this campaign, there's gonna be a fight in a bathroom, and Gil's gonna just pop out the side of the stall.
He's got Tavern Brawler, man. I'm gonna let him do anything if
He's gonna
if we have
rip
a bathroom fight.
the stall door off and use it as an improvised weapon.
Yes.
Hitting
Yeah.
someone with a toilet.
Rip the toilet seat off. Bam.
I need you to multi-class paladin so you can smite someone with a toilet. Oh, please, Enigma.
Oh, man.
I need this in my life.
No. No. At this point of the play, this is when Juliet finally gets the poison, or gets the sleep potion to make her look like she is dead, and people are coming to mourn her death. And finally, Nomeo finds her and fully believes that she is dead at this point, and is crying and takes out a poison, drinks it, and dies.
Oh, Nomeo, you fool! You should have checked the pulse. Damn it! Wait!
And then at that very moment, Juliet awakes. And at first she doesn't see Nomeo because he's so small. And then she looks down and she sees him dead. And she's like, oh no. She kisses his lips, hoping that some of the poison could transfer to her. It doesn't work. She sees a dagger. She takes the dagger. Stab. Stab. Die. Die.
Damn it, why didn't you just use a potion? You could have used Revivify, you damn fool!
She's a high elf. Doesn't she know magic?
It wasn't that long! 30-second rule, you bastard! Oh!
and the play finally ends, and there's a roar of applause. The band gets up to bow. You see that the band was made up of 3 different players, a tabaxi, a tiefling, and an elf woman. And then the players all get up to bow and make their way off.
Tabaxi, what in an elf?
Tabaxi, a tiefling, and an elf.
Tiefling.
Ooh.
And the band is actually kind of lingering down in the orchestra pit for a little bit as they pack up their things, and people are very quickly kind of clearing out the theater right now.
I'm not. I'm going against traffic. I'm going to the orchestra pit.
Okay. And you do see that the box is now clear. The Dragonborn seem to not stay too long up
Oh,
there.
he knew what the end was gonna be, and he left before the play was done, so he didn't deal with people.
Yeah.
You can get ahead of the traffic.
Just gonna go right up to the edge of the pit. I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, you gonna be at the banquet tomorrow?"
Yes. We were invited because we are Anakir's favorite band. They Would you like to insight check that one?
Yes. 11.
Oof. Yeah, that's her favorite band. She's going to be like, yeah, we normally when entertainers are invited, Anakir asks for us. We're Pink Slip. That's our band name.
Do you do local events?
Yes, like tomorrow is one of our local events.
But how much for the?
For what? To hire us?
Aye.
Probably too expensive for you. She's eyeballing you. And she looks
Wow.
For a second there, you're kind of like, she has a very similar attitude
To Anakir.
to Anakir.
So, listen, we're Anakir's friends from out of town. We don't have any way to, like, get in to see her. We were wondering if we could, like, tag in with you guys, carry your instruments in for you, or, like, just something.
If you're really friends with Anakir, prove it.
Well, she reminds me a lot of you.
Aye. Sticks up your asses the lot.
I was thinking more judgmental, but
Aye, that too.
She really likes snakes.
she
Yeah.
has this this wristband and rings from her mother.
Okay.
She
She has a
can't swim
familiar.
worth a damn.
What's the familiar's name?
Ah, the wee
The
pixie.
little fucking dragon shit. Fucking god, what was its name?
Why can't I remember its
Luna,
name?
the
Yes,
damn
Luna.
little, the wee moon
Luna.
pixie.
Yeah.
As soon as you said fucking familiar, I was like, oh no, the little shit that bites everyone. What was his name?
I'm gonna pull a character token. Just know that even though it has a crossbow, they don't have a crossbow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But it
Mhm.
is a cat character, so
Rolling
it just made it
initiative.
easier.
God
God damn it.
It's a stringed instrument.
Yes, that's right.
A bow, if you will.
She'll be like, yeah, that's Anakir. All right. You guys know how to play any instruments?
That's a good question, actually.
Grabs the loot. Vroom.
All right, well okay. That'll do.
No.
All right, in that case,
I can help
she's
set
gonna
up the
pull
stage.
out. She's gonna pull out 2 bells and hand them to you. Can you ring a bell?
You can ring my bell.
That'll work. And let me pull up their names because Daniel sent it to me last night.
I've not just tried hitting this.
The elf woman, her name is Allison, and she says, I've known Anakir for a long time. We took etiquette classes together, and I'm not gonna lie, I knew that she was not kidnapped, and
Oh no, we were in the fucking Feywild. That was some wild shit.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Not me. I was here.
no, you were not there. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very concerned about her, so I'm glad that we were able to get in as the band for tomorrow night. Hoping to get a little closer and see how she's doing.
Aye, good
I'll look
idea.
around to see if anyone's listening in on us.
Now,
Now,
are you
theater's pretty much cleared out at this point.
So-
concerned enough to maybe give a discount on performances for local businesses?
Do you have a business in Golver Ithaca?
Oh no.
No.
I think they only play in Gulf for it. I can't
Aye,
say
but
the
they
fucking
could
name
take
of
the
the town.
Yeah,
train as well.
You'd have to pay quite a premium to get us to travel.
What if I just get you a train card? How about that?
All right, we'll talk more business later. How about that?
You see, Vin, you have to take your opportunities where you can get them.
Have you just not thought of franchising into this? Whatever. You know, you do you. It's your business.
Anyway.
but
I'm not going to tell you how to run your business. Anyways,
that is a good idea. He writes it down in his notebook.
She's gonna point out to the tiefling character who has like a big long instrument, stringed instrument. That one's Peg. And Maddie is over there. That's the tabaxi with the drums.
I wrote to Daxi.
Maddie, like Maddie.
Yeah.
Tiefling Peg. Not in that way.
I was gonna say probably short for Peggy.
Yeah, probably Peggy.
We were in Vizidar when Vizidar was attacked by this crazy mechanical dragon, and then some wizards stopped by, and Anakir may have been a little bit mouthy to some wizards. And
They probably deserved it, to be honest.
well, they 100% did. But you know, wizards
Like
be
20%?
powerful and well connected, and at that point in the evening, she was taken back.
Hey, she was, just so you know, she wasn't kidnapped before. Absolutely is now, though.
Well, she's not kidnapped anymore. Well, she's home, technically speaking, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This tracks. Okay. So yeah. We'll say that you guys are new to the band. What are your names? I gotta know so that I can make sure you guys get in.
Oh no.
Guilford Grimsmith.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm Cole Alabaster.
Just going out there with the real names there, huh? Sure, okay, let's be ballsy. Venric.
All right. I'll make sure you guys' names are on the guest list.
when should we meet you to help bring in stuff?
Meet us here. We're gonna take a cart from here to get instruments. Easier to carry things. The players are also coming with us, and we're bringing props, a couple set pieces. So just meet us here at the cart, and we'll get into the gates this way.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. We are staying at Nincom Soup tonight.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Aye.
Chowder's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's at least it's economical. It's not too pricey.
Yeah, there's a reason. Anyways, I'm glad that we could connect.
Yeah.
Do you also happen to know anything about the crazy dragonborn that was up in the box?
Oh, yeah, it's one of the guys from ayoEnigma. They come here often to check on things, to make sure that whatever, following the ways of the ayoEnigma authority, whatever.
Is that they also have a thing? Is that I heard there was a religion district? Is that kind of their thing as well?
ayoEnigma is kind of the main religious sector for the Scaled Tribunal. They've been trying to spread their religion for a while now. Golvarithica does stay pretty independent of that. There are cities that are part of the authority of ayoEnigma that definitely subscribe more to it than we do, but a while back, ayoEnigma and Golvarithica had a contract, had a treaty signed for trade. When you're in the middle of mountains and you're allying with another city that's out in the middle of the desert, you kind of need to trade with each other quite a bit. Don't know much more about that, as I didn't pay that much attention in school.
That's fair. I happened to bump into him during intermission, and he said that he was coming to ensure that Anakir was home safe, and it just felt weird to me.
Yeah, probably home safe just to make sure for their own weird political reasons. Not
I hate
sure.
politics.
Yeah. All right,
So-
well, we're probably gonna go ahead to bed. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's been a long day. We had 2 shows
Good
today.
show tonight.
Thanks. Glad you came.
It
The
was
next
a beautiful show.
He's still crying.
He's very upset. He doesn't know why they didn't just use magic or a potion.
She
but,
had time. She had time.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made as good of a story. Anyways, you guys go get rest.
Aye.
We'll be here before.
Oh, by
we
the
gotta-
way, can you put us on the guest list as nicknames for the sake of Veneca? I
Sure,
think it'd
she's
be
gonna
kinda
take the
cool.
notepad she wrote down and scratch out the names. You're like, so what nicknames do you want to go by?
Aye, so I'm Big Gil. That there's
Okay.
Rock and Stone,
Okay,
and he's Sticky Fingers.
got it. All right.
Aye.
Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I like how his nickname is still just basically his name.
Yeah, cause
Big Gil.
And I like how my nickname is "Watch this man. He's gonna rob us."
Yeah.
No, but on the guitar and shit.
All right. So
as a guitar player, I've never once heard anyone been called Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you are simple of mind and pure of heart, this is what comes out.
it's true. See, this is how you improv.
Yeah.
You just make shit up. All right, so you guys head back to your rooms and rest up for the night. And this is a good time for us to take a quick break because I gotta blow my nose. So
Yay!
Break time.
Yay!
Yay!
We'll see you guys in about probably 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Milo.
Cookies.
Also gonna switch the music again. There you go. A little more
And
quietness.
you know, Enigma, I have two. I could just take take it. Take.
Hold on, wait. I got you right now.
There you go. There you go.
Oh God, no.
I like you're doing this after we got back to streaming, and no one can see what's going on. So Andy had a
Visual
cookie,
gags.
and Nimbo was complaining that he's the only one that didn't have a cookie. And so Andy was like, "Oh, here, let me just hand it to you. Put it to the camera lens," and then Enigma zoomed in on his mouth, and it was beautiful. It was even more fun to explain what happened.
Yeah.
You're
than to
welcome.
see it. So yeah, welcome back. So while before you guys go to sleep, I'm assuming Nicole would have gone to meditate before bed.
Absolutely.
Okay. So as you're sitting there and meditating, um, there's actually a moment where you kind of get this like quick brush of wind across the back of your neck.
Okay.
And when you look out the window, you see this light leading you out to the city.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Cole's gonna follow the light just out of pure curiosity.
Okay. As you leave the city gates and you get just outside, just towards the woods, you're gonna see a very large serpent-like creature greet you.
Large serpent-like creature. Okay. Cautiously, he's just gonna try and communicate. Hello.
It's gonna bow its head at you and say, "You are a friend of Anikir."
Yes. Who might you be?
A friend. You can call me Lapis.
It's nice to meet you, Lapis.
When Anikir was young, she would come out to the garden to talk to me and the flying snakes, which are my children.
Hmm.
I wanted to read out to you real very quickly, just to let you know that she seeks freedom, but she has to know that she has to find a path that will maintain her freedom.
Okay.
You see, my job is to show people a way to their freedom. But in order to maintain that freedom, they have to do that themselves. And while the path to freedom is freedom, that freedom is not always a good way.
Interesting. So are you saying that she needs to stay where she is at the moment?
No, not necessarily. But I'm afraid that it's going to be more complicated than what she had first anticipated.
More complicated in what ways?
There's a binding contract involved. Her blood is bound to it. There's not much information I can tell you about it. But being a spirit of pride and independence, that much I know.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'm still not quite sure. This is all very cryptic.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you more, but there is very strong magic that is involved in this, and very few can know the details. But I cared a lot for Annie Kier when she was young, and I knew that you were a friend because I could sense her on you.
Okay. Um. Well, thank you for seeking me out. We're all very eagerly looking for ways to make sure that she's as safe as possible.
I can also tell you that she's not the only one bound to this contract.
Oh,
The whole family is.
whole family
So
bound to the
while you tread
contract.
carefully into this, just know that she is not the only one seeking freedom.
Oh, okay.
I knew I could talk to you because of your goddess. She pointed me to you.
Wow. Yeah, she's wow. She's always seems to be helpful at just the right times.
Aren't the gods always? We
Yeah.
spirits work a little more directly. The gods are always very indirect. A little
Yeah.
frustrating sometimes, you know?
Right?
uh,
Okay.
just if you see one of my children, and she'll nod to one of the flying snakes around her, um, know to follow them.
All
They'll
right.
help guide you a little bit. But again, remember, the path to freedom doesn't always mean the path to a better life. That's for you to choose.
All right. Um, thank you very much. It seems I've got a lot to think about.
Yeah.
I guess Cole will step away, walk
Okay.
back.
The spirit will dissipate very quickly after that.
Yeah. Path to freedom does not always mean the path to a better life. Is this just straight up in the middle of the night or before we start to rest?
This is after the sun goes down, so it's dark enough.
When the sun goes down.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I guess.
I will say with your passives, I will say that you understand that that doesn't necessarily mean that her being free is a bad thing. Um, but it's kind of a warning of that that freedom might not be exactly what everyone wants.
Oh, okay. It might not be the best thing for the
For
greater good.
everyone. Yeah. Some might lose something, some might gain something. So it might not be easy. You might be resisted.
Okay. Is this it? All right, yeah. I guess I will go back, get ready for rest, and then tell everybody what happened in the morning.
Okay. And morning comes. Once again, the city streets are pretty bustling. People are very excited to celebrate tonight. It's kind of like while yes, the main celebration will be happening in the palace grounds. The people outside, it seems like they're gonna kind of take a holiday a little bit. Once again, the food stands are getting ready. It's early morning, so they're not open yet, but they are preparing to have a lot of people to feed today.
Huh.
And yeah, you have a little bit of time if you guys do want to do any preparations now that you know that you're gonna be sneaking today.
Nicky.
And I'll let you guys
do you want?
decide a little bit of information of what you're gonna do. Hi, wife.
It's the
If that's wife.
waifu.
I love that she wrote you a note.
Multiple notes.
She was looking at one of our energy companies' websites, and one of
Oh.
the things that she noted on it is that they have a percentage of how much of the electricity in all of the U.S. is crypto mining operations.
Oh, I
Huh.
hate it.
Oh my god.
2% of all electricity costs for the entire country.
That's only for 150. No, that's
That's only 150 crypto mining operations.
yeah,
use
that's probably not the
2%.
Texas grid.
Oh my god.
I bet you money that's not the Texas grid. Because they probably don't have that information because we're assholes and we have our own grid.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just across all of not Texas grid. The US grid, 150 crypto operations use 2% of all the electricity.
I hate
Jeez.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sure
Thanks,
that's why she
wife.
wanted to interrupt, because she was like, holy fuck.
Tell wife I will not sleep better tonight because of this information.
You're welcome. As we're preparing, I look at the guys. I'm like, should we get clothes? Should we, maybe a disguise kit?
Am I naked again?
No, I mean, I'm not sure people would be able to tell because you. Well, I don't know what you look like under there. You look like a rock, though. So
Yeah.
I'm making a lot of assumptions here that people might not know the difference.
I can blend right in.
You never know.
Also, I've got this deck that, I don't know, has some crazy powerful magic to it. It might give us some helpful stuff, or I don't know. I've heard
Oh,
some
it's
really
like-
bad things about it too. But
Keep that thing 100 feet away from me.
I just feel like it might help us.
That's bad juju.
I don't know, Gil. What do you think? You seem like the gambling type.
He pulls a card.
What? You can't
Jesus.
pull a card from my deck.
Yeah, you can.
He can reach over and pull it.
Absolutely can.
All right, where are you pulling from?
Oh, I have to pick a spot?
Where are you gonna pull from the deck?
Like, are you pulling from the top of the deck, or the middle
He
of the
would
deck,
pull
or
from
the
the
bottom?
top. He's because you asked, and then I was like, all right.
All right.
Intrusive thoughts.
You're gonna have to
winning.
send me because I
Yay.
don't remember
Okay.
where to find this new deck stuff.
I'm just using the standard deck. I didn't put any new cards
Okay.
or anything in it. Top, very top.
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Oh no. What is
The
it?
moon.
You just pulled the wish
Oh.
card, dude.
Yo.
Oh. Hold up. What?
Bruh.
Is that
All right,
good? I don't
pull-
understand.
Yes,
roll a
that's
D4.
the best.
Roll a
You could
D4
have.
-1.
Oh
How
my
fitting is it that that's the moon
God.
card too?
You said D4 -1?
Yes.
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
So it's a minimum of 1. So you have 1 free cast of wish within a year of pulling the card.
What is wish?
That's insane.
It's the most ridiculous spell of all D&D. Here, Enigma, I'm gonna let you just read this real quick. And you can figure out what the fuck you're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting a note in my deck of many things for this character, which has been pulled.
The fuck you mean an object up to 25,000 gold in value? What?
Yeah.
Wish
It's
like
nuts.
Wish can like rewrite reality.
You can almost do anything you want. It's crazy.
Please do not make a hasty decision with this.
Yes.
You are,
I'm
you
not.
are totally.
Very
I'm
You have
not
a
gonna.
whole year to
You
do
have a
this.
year.
Don't worry. That's hilarious, though. Holy shit! Let's
Yeah.
go. The most, the most impulsive character that is hidden.
I would like a cheeseburger.
Somebody clip this moment.
As soon as he says,
Oh my
"I
God.
wish something," like, be careful what you say from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
do
it have
not
to-
say the wish word unless you really mean it.
Damn.
Because
now
it's
I-
like
now
a
I-
genie.
Now I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Do I want this to just be, it is what it is, or do I actually want to think about this? Do I want to RP, or do I want to use this as a player?
You want to use it smartly, or do you want to use it for the lulz? That's a big question.
I'm the wrong person to have this.
I know.
Mhm.
But
And
it's
yet
even
the perfect
better.
person to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for it though.
Oh my
God, I can't believe that was the first one you. The
Fucking-
first card pulled out of the deck of many things.
That's insane.
So
And I'm
does-
still debating on if I'm gonna pull the two cards that I was planning on pulling.
Right?
Listen, that's what you guys get for being indecisive. You left it up to me. I just grabbed a card.
Do I just pull the next two cards in line and see how bad it is?
I am not gonna tell you one way or another. That is up to you.
All right, DM, I pull two cards from the deck of many
Oh,
things.
No.
They have been
Oh my God.
declared.
Okay.
I do declare.
Top. The next one in line would be
Oh no.
Throne.
The throne? Hold up. Hold up. Is this what I think it is?
It's I think it's the one where there's a keep somewhere in the world.
Are you sure this is the typical deck? I'm not seeing the throne.
Yes. Throne should be main deck.
Oh, here it is. King of Hearts. I'm not finding it. Why am I not finding it?
That's a great question.
Throne. You are now hunted by enemies of the state.
Oh, here it is. I found it down at the bottom. You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, this keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim it as your own.
So what happens? It doesn't say if you already have proficiency at
Yeah, it does not
expertises, right?
say.
All right, so that's
um,
null.
Yeah.
So I have a throne to claim somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna have to make a note real quick.
Come up with some crazy place for us to clear out. And card number 2. God, do I go to the
Death.
bottom? No, I was
Death.
gonna say the next
Death.
one's after Enigma. So the next one in line is
Key.
Key. I don't
Had to
remember
really
what Key
Off of
does.
this one. Why are you going all the good stuff?
What the fuck?
Why? I wanted to like destroy you with a comet.
Right? I was fully expecting crazy bad shit.
I think Comet's a good card though.
No, yeah, it is actually. It is a good card too. A rare or rarer magic item in which you are proficient appears in your hands. The GM chooses. So what are you proficient in?
I am proficient in light armor, crossbows, hand crossbows. Actually, it says crossbow, comma hand, so I'm guessing hand crossbow. But it could be crossbow, and I'm proficient with my hands. I hate how D&D Beyond does this.
I'm proficient
Longbow.
with these hands.
I'm proficient with these hands. Crossbow hand, longbow, longsword, rapier, short sword, simple weapons, tools, navigator's tools, thieves' tools.
What kind of crossbow? You said light crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow. Okay.
Water vehicles.
I could be mean like that, but no, I won't do that.
That would be fucking funny. I just
A
have
boat
a boat
appears in the fucking tavern. Why do I do this to myself, David? You know what? I ask myself that every day. Every day. Okay.
Customize moon.
Oh God,
Let's
Cole's gonna be the one to pull
Throne
that card.
key.
I know. If I would be so mad if Cole was like, "Oh, I got the devil card," and it's like, now you
Oh,
gotta
you're-
fight.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got here. Oh, and I have to advance filter, so it's rare or rarer. So rarity. So rare or very rare. I'm gonna just keep it to that because I don't want to go legendary yet. I'm not going that
I
far.
very much would recommend not going further than rare.
Yeah.
Gil pulls 3. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop it.
Jesus.
Our
Well,
luck
just
will run out.
Today's episode of pulling cards.
No, I think this was probably for the best. I think this is a great alternative because it's been sitting there for a minute, and this is a great way to use time.
Listen,
Because
Panda,
holy shit!
like,
Yeah.
listen, in one of my other games, our DM has given us upwards of 8 decks of many things. So
I
be
mean, I
glad
gave
you're
you
not in that
guys-
game.
You guys got the bag of beans and the deck of many things. So you guys have 2 insane, stupid things to like have fun with. And I
Yeah.
did that on purpose because this is good filler.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a whole filler like side quest of you guys going to find this tower
Panda.
that you've got.
Yes.
So
Also,
Gil-
like most
Gil
of
has
the
one bean.
we just pulled we just pulled a lot of good cards, so more than likely some mischief is
Oh,
gonna
man.
happen the next time we try to use this.
yeah.
What was the other cards that you picked? I'm sorry.
I
had
pulled Throne, which gives me proficiency in Persuasion, which
I was
I
here
already
for that
had.
one.
So that doesn't matter. We have a keep of some kind somewhere in the world that is currently in the hands of monsters, and once we clear it out, it is ours. And then the second one was Key, which is a rare or rarer magic item appears that I am proficient with. And I am proficient with water vehicles, so we were saying that a boat should appear in the tavern.
Dude, hold on. The hat makes me also proficient with water-based vehicles.
Panda, a boat appears in the harbor with my name on it.
Dude, let's go. We have the captain and the quartermaster. Let's make it work,
Oh.
baby.
Or you could
God.
wish for a fucking entire boat with a crew included.
We wish for the One Piece to be real.
Oh no.
Enigma commandeers my entire campaign plan and is like, fuck it, we're doing One Piece now.
That's right. Now, guys, we need to round up a crew of at least 10. I think that'll do.
On a tiny ass boat. I'm into it. I'm all about it. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm gonna give you what's called the Dragon Wing Bow.
Oh.
Oh.
The limb tips of this magic bow are shaped like dragon wings. The weapon is infused with the essence of chromatic, gem, or metallic dragon breath. In this case, it's gonna be David, would you say Flamia is a metallic dragon? Fire. Whatever one gives you fire. It's a fire one. When you hit the attack roll of the magic bow, the target takes 1d6 extra damage, same type as a breath weapon.
Oh my god.
And you don't have to reload. That's what it says. It says if you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magic ammunition. When you pull back the string, ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target. So you don't need arrows for it.
That's insane. Also, is there a feat that doesn't give me disadvantage in close range because I am a very close boy being a swashbuckler?
I think that's the sniper feat.
I think sniper gives you more range. I don't think it takes away disadvantage.
Or maybe that's no. I could have swore there was a feat that didn't give you advantage, but like
I think it's bow
canceled out
expert.
disadvantage.
I think it's like bow expert or something,
Yeah,
or crossbow expert.
I'm pretty sure.
which
I've
wouldn't
seen that
apply there.
before.
Yeah. That's what you get. You gotta take it. You're gonna love it.
It's pretty. And enemies will not always be within my melee range, so it's great.
Right. Yeah, this is what I'm saying is I'm giving you versatility. I'm not giving you something you could use always. It was either that or a dagger, and I was like, nah, you're good. You're good. You've got one magic item that you can use up close. Now you have one magic item you could use distance. You're good.
Didn't he just get a bow too?
I don't think I ever picked it up because it
I
is
don't think you
definitely
did.
not in my inventory.
Huh.
If you did, you forgot.
Yeah.
I think you got a longbow or something, but now I got a better bow, so it's fine. Can't believe it. You
Can
know
I
what?
finally buy a magic item now?
Oh man. Does it require attunement?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's really dumb. But I was like, this one makes the most sense because
Thematically,
you have your
it's
patron.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? And as it appears, you hear your patron's voice in your head. He is like, "Ha, bruh, that's sick."
What? What? That's fucking cool, but did you send this to me?
Man, like the cards work in mysterious ways, man. But I probably made some, suggestions.
Well, it's fucking sick. Okay. Thanks.
Welcome, dude.
Cold draws a card.
Oh shit.
You do? All right.
I just rolled for it. Odds I rolled, evens I don't, and I rolled.
Yay!
Top,
thanks.
bottom, middle.
I like the idea that Cole's there, like, you know what?
He's jealous. He
Let
is
me try,
fully
try my
jealous.
luck. This is some.
He's like, what the fuck? I've heard nothing but bad things about this. Pull from the middle.
From the middle.
I love it. We're learning things today.
Bro, don't let it be the death card.
It's going to be something bad. I guarantee it.
All right, going back to
Focus.
It's not focusing.
Focus.
Comet. And we were just talking about that.
It is death.
You
Cole
got
gets struck by a
Comet?
comet.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's so bad for me.
What is
It's
comet?
so bad for me.
Well, it's not that bad for you because it's just that whatever the next combat is.
Yes. So
You realize that the next combat is huge, right? Like, it's probably.
Unless we pick a fight in the tavern.
David sent me a message. In this episode, we watch the players play Russian roulette as the DM goes insane. So, comment, please write this down because I'm not gonna remember it for you.
Yep, typing it out
If-
as we speak.
If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain the experience points enough to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect. So you will have
Oh.
to single-handedly defeat whatever next thing happens.
To gain
Panda,
a level.
I think I should have told you that in my other game, I have pulled the Fates card twice, the Moon card twice, Comet once, Star once. Like my luck with the deck has been basically today. It's insane.
whole
The crazy
level.
thing is though, you guys saw me pull from the middle of the deck there, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't know what the hell's there.
So let's say combat is initiated. It's Cole versus like 5 goblins. Cole himself would have to defeat all 5 goblins in order to get the XP.
Yes.
The last time that this card was pulled in a game that I was a part of, we had just cleared out a place where we could summon a turret. And the guy was like, bring up one of those turrets! And he just beat the crap out of a turret and
Got the XP.
got the XP. Yep.
That's nuts.
Yay.
Do I see any rats near me?
No, there's no rats, no possums, no raccoons. There's
Panda,
a lot
you
of
missed,
NPCs.
you missed an opportunity to make the Rat King appear.
Oh, that would have
Ah.
been crazy.
Man, next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We
It's
still
gonna
got a
be
concert
Boo.
to do.
That
Boo
was
from
insane.
Dragon Ball Z. That I can't believe you guys. Like
This
you
deck
could
is
have
feeling
gotten
very thin.
God. You could have gotten Skull with the Avatar of Death. You could have gotten
Void.
yeah, the
Don
Void.
John.
And I picked from the middle too, so we know it wasn't stacked like rigged.
Yep.
Flames. You could have gotten Flames.
Flames would be ridiculous.
Could have gotten Idiot, where you would permanently reduce your intelligence.
Idiot was
That would've been funny.
changed recently to puzzle, I think. I think the base thing is still the same, but
Insane. I hate it, love it at the same time. No, I actually really like it. I like the little bit of chaos because it means that we are using up more of our time today.
Yeah, this was good filler.
It is good filler. It's fun to filler. Kind of wish it was a fight though. That would have been really fun for
Oh.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, I could keep pulling.
No, don't do this.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know whether or not you were prepared for a fight today because you know, we still got a concert to do and that might
Okay.
I've got beans I can pull from.
If you do you want to plant a bean?
No,
I forgot what the
don't wanna.
beans do.
I'm not gonna gamble again.
They are random. They are random, and one of the beans can grow into a giant pyramid with a mummy inside, a mummy lord inside of it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
If you planted it in the middle of the city, you would destroy half the city
Yeah.
and kill everyone underneath it.
You guys want to start a war?
Cool. If you guys go out to water around, I guess now Venric doesn't need to buy anything.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about? Maybe I want more potions.
Maybe. Did I
Start
put
hoarding more
anything?
potions.
Here's a good question. Did I prepare anything that's actually in these shops at all, or am I gonna need to make that up on the spot? 'Cause I might actually, realizing now.
Oh, Idiot did change, and it did change what it does. So
What does it do now?
Oh,
The whole
it-
party's affected.
it's puzzle now, and it has something to do with disabling traps.
Oh, cool. That's a lot
Huh.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a lot nicer.
it's way nicer.
Can't believe they nerfed the deck.
Actually, how about this? Why don't you guys, because this would be an interesting way to do this instead. Think of something that might be useful as far as like when you're sneaking around, other than a disguise kit, you can definitely grab one of those. Those are easy to buy. But is there anything in particular that you think, and this is it, like whether or not you know it exists, what is it that you want an object to do to help you guys sneak around this castle that you know is going to be heavily guarded?
Ooh.
A box that we can all hide under.
Okay, Solid Snake.
Cole, was it you that had Pass Without a Trace?
I have 2 pass without a traces.
Oh, okay.
2 charges.
See, what I was kind of thinking is like a potion or something that would give me like a zone of truth kind of thing, but
Panda.
that would
Now that
probably
I-
be much more expensive than what I could afford.
And I remember the thing that I wanted to get from I don't remember if we talked to it. Like I just wanted the cast off armor to be able to do like a and it just like dangle.
Yeah, we already did this.
We did this. Okay,
Yes.
no, I listen. I forgot. I just wanted to be clear on it because
It's been taken care of. You got your cast off armor that you wanted.
you don't have to curse at me, Panda. All right.
It turns into a kilt. It goes boop, and now it's a kilt.
Daniel said Anikir pulls the bottom card.
Anikir's
Anikir's
not here right
captured.
now.
The bottom card. Oh, well, you don't want that, Daniel.
Oh no.
You wouldn't want that.
What does
Rip.
that do?
All of your riches, anything of value.
Yeah, Anikir does not want that.
Oh,
would lose
that would
everything.
be really interesting.
Everything.
Loses everything, including businesses, land,
Mhm.
any documentation. Damn,
Yep.
dude.
Anything of value.
Luna.
No, that's magic. It's different.
No, I'm
Material
kidding, I'm kidding.
items, not spiritual items.
Listen, she cares so much about it.
That's fair.
Good
So
thing
yeah, you
she's not
guys-
here.
You guys mentioned yesterday you did want to go to the gem district.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what they've been buying.
Yeah. So if you would like to go over to the that's the wrong map. Activate that map. So yeah, the gemstone district is kind of partially in there. We'll say that the theater was like right there, right along the edge of the between the districts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too far from the gemstone district. And when you walk in, you definitely see a big change in architecture. There is lots of marble. It's very expensive looking. You're looking at a bunch of buildings with large front windows, where people come to watch people work. Like it's actually almost art to watch these people do their work as they carve these gemstones. You get the idea that there's a lot of beautiful jewelry that comes out of here. So there are a lot of women who are looking in and looking for jewelry that they want. There's a lot of men who are wearing very fanciful clothing that looking for extra flair for their clothing. A couple adventurers probably too, looking for enchanted gems as well.
They hot?
Which one?
Incredible.
Yes.
Yeah. There is a mixture of all kinds. There's some hot people, some not people.
It's
Hot or
okay,
not?
It's okay.
Hot or not.
We
Mm.
going back to high school? What's happening? Oh my god. Did we happen to catch any names of like the places that were being frequented by the Descar family?
No, you were not. But when you're looking around, I think you can point out the larger shops, the shops that are like more well established. And there are a couple of shops that say like, established in blah blah blah. The older ones are going to be closer to the middle of the district.
So, all right, guys, what if we go in to the biggest places? We pose as recently rich adventurers, and we say we've heard that the Descar family has great taste. We just recently inherited a guild hall. We're trying to make it look nice. We're just trying to get ideas of what kind of things we could get for our hall that that's similar to their taste, and get an idea of what the hell they're buying.
Okay.
Aye. It's not my area of expertise, so I'll go
Yeah.
with what you're saying.
Okay, but you're the one that can talk well.
Aye. So I just need you to give me a quick Spark Notes version of what I need to tell them.
It's like, back me up, bro. Back me up.
Aye.
So, okay, we've recently inherited a guild hall. That's true.
Aye.
That's
Mhm.
great. Is start off with a bit of truth.
Hmm.
We say we've become pretty wealthy being adventurers, and we heard that the Descar family has very good taste, and that they've been buying from you recently. We're just trying to get an idea of the kinds of things that they like to buy.
Aye. So we have money, and this car likes shiny things.
Yes.
Got it.
Perfect.
Okay. There's gonna be a very disgruntled looking guy behind the counter. It doesn't even look up at you. In high elf.
Perfect timing.
Beautiful.
Fireworks go off at the
Fireworks, yeah.
palace.
He's grinding some metal around a gem currently. fixing a gem into a necklace.
Ahem.
Yes. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir.
Hello, welcome to the shop. May I assist you?
You know, you're not that excited. I'm a customer coming to buy some stuff, and you're just... No?
I prefer to just work. I'm not really much of a customer service person.
Right. Well, let's get to it then. I am here to acquire some items, and I need to know what kind of stuff you have. Now, I've heard that the Descar family has passed by here, and they have purchased some items from your lovely shop. And they have good taste as far as I know. And I'm looking to furnish a guild hall that I recently acquired.
You plan to furnish your guild hall with precious gems.
You plan to sell them or don't you?
Fair enough.
Aye.
he's gonna pull the goggles that he had on off, and he's gonna put the project down. What are you looking for exactly? I mean, we mostly specialize in wearables. So if it's a custom order, it's gonna be quite an extra price.
Ah, I see. Well, what do you recommend? For example, if the Descar family were to pass by now, what do you think would fancy their eye?
Well, recently they have bought a new tiara for the Lady Anakir because I don't know
Really?
if you've noticed, but everybody's so happy for her to be back.
You don't. You know what? You're all work, aren't you?
Do you need some coffee?
I'm not quite a fan of the lady myself, but
Oh, no, why is that?
that's personal matters we don't need to
Aye,
get
but
into.
listen, between you and I, you can tell me. I mean, after all, I want your opinion on these things. That's why I came to you.
If you must know, my son once dated the young lady.
Ah, and I'm assuming that went well.
No.
Gil doesn't look like he turns around a little bit.
She dared to claim that my son was an asshole.
But is
That
your
can't be.
son
You
an
seem like
asshole?
such a generous person. You must have raised
That's
a
what
great
I
son.
said. You would think that my general demeanor would lend to believe that my son would never act that way.
You know what though? Like, listen, some people don't know quality when it's right in front of them, but clearly, you are a man that does.
Flattery would get you very far here, sir.
Now, is it flattery or is it the truth?
Damn, sir, you really got me there.
Ah, I am so glad I made this guy talk.
So, sir, what are you looking for? If you're looking for something to put on a mantle, maybe some bejeweled pieces of silverware.
Jeweled silverware.
Let me think. I look to my companions.
What kind of small piece do you have for a mantle?
I could make you a jeweled clock that will tell you the time and will never have to be rewound. We have some special gems that are very good at keeping time with the sun.
Is it does it deal with if we happen to go somewhere else, does it reset its time, or like, you know, when the farmers want it to be an hour different and everyone hates them for it?
Are you
Don't
looking for
make
a
this.
watch that would keep time no matter where you travel?
That sounds insane. You know, what would the price for the clock be for the mantle?
A mantelpiece of that quality would probably. He's gonna look down at a piece of paper and start running some numbers. I'm going to say probably 5,000 gold pieces. That's for our smaller pieces. If you would like it to be encrusted with gold, that would be an extra 5,000.
Okay.
Damn.
We might need to run a couple more jobs before we can do that.
Yeah.
Do you have credit here in the city?
Excuse me?
Well, if you are wealthy to do people, as you said, you've recently come across a new business, you would have credit.
So this is very recent, uh, like within the last week. So we're
I
still kind of new
see.
to this.
So now, while we don't have credit, we do have coin. We are very well-to-do adventurers, after all.
Clearly, as
Now,
you've said.
speak to me more of this credit.
Well, you see, if you establish credit,
Mm.
you have the ability to put a small amount of money down for a large purchase, and then as long as your credit is good, you can pay the rest later. If you do not pay us back, we will send the authorities after you.
Ah. So, one moment.
By the way, you see the name as you walked in was Graves Gemstones. So you get the idea that this man's name is probably Graves.
Let's do a quick huddle real quick.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, Huddle. I gotta pee.
Are we opening up a line of credit?
That sounds like a fucking scam.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad idea.
True. But we could walk away with more. Remember, I mean, not to put too much on the last, but Anakir is rich.
I don't think that we put a large financial burden on the person that was just family napped. I don't know what the proper term for this would be.
Favor later.
I don't think that's a good idea. We don't actually need to buy anything.
Wait, then why did we come in here again?
Because we were trying to figure out what the hell people were buying shit for. They got a tiara from them for Anakir. They're looking to parade Anakir around.
Aye, that one's a given. Oh, damn it. I forgot to ask him when they bought it.
Would you like to make this purchase today, or may I return back to the business that I was attending to?
Graves, my good man.
Yes.
I have a question for you in terms of local commerce. Over the last maybe a few days, has business really picked up for you?
Only enough to pay a little extra. There are people who are planning to go to the event tonight, so we had a couple of last minute jewelry purchases.
Ah, like tiaras in the lot.
Yes.
Mm.
God, I want to punch
Well,
this
Graves.
guy.
I made him so lovable. What are you talking about? He's such a wonderful, cheerful guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Graves, let me mull it over with my associates here, and we will get back to you. And we definitely will. You are a prime example of a salesman.
You know what? I do have one thing that I might ask you to look
We
at
have
for me.
one thing to ask for.
But I know that your time is very precious. I during one of our jobs, I came across this key, and I'm hoping maybe you might be able to identify possibly where the gems may have came from.
Oh, would you like an appraisal?
Depends. How much is this appraisal?
Oh, I'll do it for free. You guys flattered me so much.
I appreciate it. You're such a kind man.
You've truly brought me so much joy today.
Yeah.
We have made his fucking month, right?
He pulls the goggles back down, takes a look at the gemstones. I've never seen him so happy. Ah, yes, I see. You've brought me quite a specimen.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen the markings of this type of gemstone in quite some time. Did you find this at some kind of antique store?
I
Maybe a
don't.
family heirloom?
I don't think you would believe me if I told you where I found it. I found it on an adventure in the Feywild.
You're
In-
right, I don't believe you.
Well, you would really not believe me then when I told you I pulled it out of a golden frog statue's mouth.
That's quite a tale. I'm sure those drugs were very good. Yes, so these gemstones come from a very ancient place. It hasn't been around for quite some time. And I am going to look up the name of that place because it's been a minute since
Ah,
I've looked it
yes.
up.
New York City, baby.
The Rat King. Quick, get
Yeah.
him,
Hang on, I'll be
Cole.
right back.
Yeah.
This is from the ruins in Argad. The city's
God.
name has been lost to time, but scavengers have found little pieces there over time. I have seen a few precious gemstones of pieces that have come from that place, and they all have the same insignias. It's quite hard to see, but the gems are all marked with the same marking.
Interesting. Where do these scavengers go to find pieces?
Argad is as you know, the neighboring island off of Isidar. It is currently a part of the kingdom of Isidar, or Federation, or whatever they call themselves nowadays. The ruins themselves are going to be in the far southern part.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much for all this information.
Absolutely.
You stay beautiful, Graves.
Stop it, you flatter me.
And we'll be back in maybe a couple weeks to try and to get that clock from you.
I sure hope you buy the mantelpiece because that would be quite the fun adventure for me. As you can tell, I'm quite the fun guy. Would love to have a little bit of creativity in the shop.
It feels like a fucking energy vampire, man.
Right. This is like a jewelry shop, right?
Yeah.
Cole is completely unfazed, and he walks up to him like he's like, "Hey, I have some really interesting rocks over here. You think you could set these into like a ring or something?"
Oh, certainly. What kind of rocks? Let me take a look. And he's gonna
I was,
pull them out, still with the
yeah.
goggles.
In particular, I think
Um.
I'm gonna hand over this like moonstone.
Okay.
The moonstone.
Ah, yes, I see you've got yourself a nice little moonstone here. It's very fashionable to wear a moonstone. I could I could fasten this into a ring or into a necklace. Maybe even a belt or studs for a suit.
No, I think a ring would be fine. I'm quite fond of rings.
All right. I would probably, since you're providing the gem or the stone, I would say it's probably going to be about 500 gold pieces for the metal and for the customization.
500 total, or
Yes, total.
okay? that actually doesn't sound too bad. Do you have any estimates on how long it would take?
Give me 4 days so I can have this done.
Hmm. Do we
If you would like to
Surely a
rush it, it
man
would
of
be an
your
extra 50.
talent.
Oh, is that actual
that agate?
moonstone?
This is a Petoskey stone.
Oh, Petoskey.
Oh,
Those are cool.
red.
Made it into a little necklace pendant.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay out the 500 to have that done.
Okay. If you would like to rush it, I can do it in 2 days for an extra 50 gold.
Oh, absolutely. That would be wonderful if you could get that done as quickly as possible.
Got it. I've
It's
got a
gonna be
rush order.
so great that when we're running out of the city, we swing by.
You swing by to get to this guy who's like so unbothered.
Because he's
Oh
not
yeah,
even
we
gonna
need to get
care.
out of here real fast. Can you give us the ring? Oh yes, let me go find that
There
for
you
you. Yeah. So he's gonna pull it out. He's gonna put it in a little envelope, write your name on it. Yes. Is there any type of patterning design that you would like around the ring itself? Any symbols?
Yeah, you could add like a little crescent moon on each side.
Certainly, sir. He was gonna write that note down. All right, we'll have it for you in 2 days.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You flatter me, sir.
Graves, you are just the best. We appreciate you.
As I said, flattery will get you so far.
It's only the truth, isn't it?
I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I am going to go back to my work now. And he's gonna go back to his little chair, continue grinding down on the setting the stone into a necklace.
Oh, that was nice.
Hooray, new ring.
As soon as we get outside, I instantly like, I regret suggesting this. I hate that man.
I regret nothing. I like his gumption.
He just, God, I feel tired. I can't stand his voice.
Really? He seemed all right to me.
I just feel so like I feel like I just had the most pedantic conversation I've had in my life.
Well, I don't know what that word means. You do seem a bit drained.
Is that on Twitch or on YouTube that I'm in the wrong?
Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
I'll have to fix it some other time.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. dude.
Yeah,
Not a
it's
big
not
deal.
a big deal.
They know we're playing D&D, and that's what's important.
D&D
Is D&D beyond?
is D&D.
Oh, by the way, Gil absolutely would have pocketed a couple of fuck, I forgot the name of the place, but the dragon these nuts,
Uh-huh.
dragon parodies nuts. He got some of those in his pocket.
Okay.
That's it. I just wanted to point that out because he's a snacks and he just kept them shits with him. These nuts not that bad.
He says as he crunches.
He likes them nuts in his mouth.
You know, lads, the dragging these nuts in your mouth don't taste that bad. They're great.
Oh man. Well, we know that they have been purchasing things to gussy Anakira up and parade her around, like. some fancy parade item.
Hmm.
Also learned that this key is actually something potentially important and have a location. How long do we have until we must become bandmates?
You have I mean, we can always fast forward. But yeah, it's about they said about 5 o'clock is when they would meet you. No, actually, let's say 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock they would want to meet you because they would want to be
Okay.
ready before 5 o'clock to get there.
Can we speed run the clothing shopping portion of it?
Yeah, you guys can go. And what kind of clothing would you want to get? Like fine clothing?
A
Like you
shirt.
want to look nice?
Yes.
Gil
Um,
just got a shirt.
I
Everything
wa-
else is the same.
I want to look
Gotcha.
nice within a 49 gold budget.
You got it. Let me go see. It's not that expensive. Not there.
Yeah, but Andy, we got money, right, Cole?
Yes, we do. Cole has all the money he needs.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any idea of what the actual number is. I just
So-
know that Cole has a lot of gold.
For fine
He won't for very
clothing,
long.
if you're gonna get the full outfit, would be 15 gold. For a costume, it would be 5 gold. So I would say if you're just getting like a nice shirt and keeping the plants that you currently have, I would say between 5 to 10 gold.
Yeah,
'cause Gil wouldn't
whatever
think too much
would
of it. He'd
fit
probably-
in with a we are paid help, but our paid help that had to dress up for an event.
Yeah.
I'd say 5 gold then, if you're for whatever you were getting then
5 gold. All right.
in between there.
Cole will also want to look for anything that like you said before, would help with our stealth. So like any kind of items that grant invisibility or like boots of elven kind, anything like that.
Got it. Make a note for me in the Cole channel for now, and I will see
Okay.
if I can find something for that.
Sure, yeah.
And we could do that off stream. That way I have more time to actually find something nice and not try to pull something out of my ass right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have to ask you about that later.
Yeah. And then you can find a couple of disguise kits for a gold piece each.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Gold piece.
So you gotta get a full disguise kit to do whatever you need to with those. So, you guys will meet up with the group while they're getting the cart put together. The players that you saw last night are dressed already in their Romeo and Juliet costumes, and then there's 2 extras that played all of the other parts. And they have 2 giant things full of costumes and pieces to get ready to play tonight in the palace. And I think that is a good place to end tonight.
Excellent.
Because we are at the 3-hour mark, and at this point, you guys will be pretty close to running into Anakir. And I would love to play through that next time.
Definitely.
I could just wish for her to be safe.
It just.
He could absolutely.
Speaking of, what was your question that you were asking earlier?
Which one?
Huh?
Who?
You were asking. I've been reading this wrong. Which one do I use? What are you asking?
He was reading his versatile weapon wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. That's what versatile means. Is you can hold it with 2 hands or 1 hand. So if you wanted to do 2 weapon fighting, you would have to do it one-handed. It also helps you do less damage if you want. So like if you don't want to use both hands and you just want to use 1 hand and do a little less damage, that's another way to do it.
Like when I swung on Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Venric
Gotcha.
starts fighting Cole and loses on purpose.
No, please no.
I don't want to hurt
Anyway,
you,
thank
man.
you again for coming to the stream today. So happy we got to stream today. I kind of needed this, so
Yeah.
yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you, and I think our next stream is 2 weeks from now, right?
Yes.
What's today?
Yes.
Yeah, so the
One
24th.
Unless we make it today.
Huh?
Unless
Oh
we make
yeah,
it
we'll
today.
just do
Unless
it
we make another
later.
stream
Do
today.
You
another
guys, you guys
stream
good in a
later.
couple hours, right?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Run it back. Run it back.
Surprise! I'm actually ready to run again. No, I'm not.
I've got to plan a party for Anikir, so no, I'm gonna need some time to plan a party. I've never done a ball scene before, so I'm excited to try that.
I am
So,
hoping
yeah.
that in April I should be ready to run again.
Cool. Well,
Nice.
we're gonna be skipping a week in April because me and David will be out of town. So
Oh,
you
Oh,
guys
look
are
at
gonna
you
get a
guys.
weekend off on the 7th,
hell
and
yeah!
then I think we'll either pick up on the 14th or the 21st. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll have a bye week. We'll have a vacation week, as you will. So yeah, definitely check us out 2 weeks from now. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.